Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of the HermitPack. In today's episode, we are going to be working on our animal farm project thing, kind of, sort of. So, last episode, we did a little thing where we essentially made a cow and pig farm. However, we don't have very many cows, and we don't have very many pigs. And in order for this to work, I'm going to need a reliable and renewable source of cows and pigs as well. Otherwise, they're not really going to be able to breed. Because I think this is all the wheat and carrots that I have, like, total. So what I want to do in today's episode is I want to actually go ahead and make a carrot and wheat farm. And I think I've got a pretty simple design that will get the job done quite nicely. So what I'm thinking is, like, maybe we'll actually do it right here in the center of this room. Although I probably should save that for future expansion. What's over here? We could potentially put it, like, right here, and then that would actually make it pretty easy to export to these. So that could be an option. Also waiting on all those pigs and sheep and stuff to grow up too. But that's okay. The other option would be right over here. And actually, this is probably a better spot for it. So let's clear out a little bit of space. We don't need a lot. We don't need a lot at all, in fact. This is a very small farm. That should be sufficient. And some of this is just going to be used to give ourselves some extra space, and we'll probably end up getting filled in later. So the first thing we're going to need is some fertile soil, or some fertile dirt, I should say. That's from Random Things, and we actually only need 2. We only need 2 of these. So we're going to put... Hi! Where'd you come from? This whole area is supposed to be mob-proof. He probably spawned in here, actually. So we'll say... Here and here are where we're actually going to spawn the things. Or where we're actually going to grow the crops, I guess. And I need a hoe. And we'll put 1 right here and there. And then on 1, I'll plant carrots. And on the other, I'll plant... I need a seed. You can't plant wheat. I've been playing Minecraft for how long now? And I forget that I can't plant wheat directly. I'm losing my mind, folks. I'm truly losing my mind. That's all right. So we'll have wheat and carrots over here, okay? And then behind that, I'm just going to build a little bit of a thing like this, I think. And that should do. Yeah. Then we'll take a couple of the mechanical users, which we used in the last episode. Those are from, I believe, Extra Utilities 2, pretty sure. Yep, mechanical users, there we go. These things are super awesome, by the way. Like, they don't require power. They get the job done. I actually really like them a lot. And we're going to change this to activate block with item. And basically what that means is when these grow up, these mechanical users will perform a right-click function on them. The reason that that's important is because when things, if you right-click a fully grown crop in this mod pack, it doesn't work on all modded ones, but it works on all the vanilla stuff. It will not break the original crop. You'll just get a couple new extra ones. So that's the important thing. So now what we need is an advanced item collector and a chest. And what's going to happen is these crops are going to break and they'll just kind of fly up into the air. So back here, let's actually give ourselves 1 more block of space. There we go. So right back here, we're going to put a chest with an advanced item collector on it. And what that'll do, I need to take off my coin of fortune for a second so I can show you. But if I toss a granite block, it'll get sucked into the chest. It's the same thing we're using over there at our mob farm. And the big thing is it can be done through walls. So these will just go flying up into the air, and they'll eventually land in, they'll get basically pulled into the chest. And then what we can do is we can export those, or import those, I suppose, into our ME system, or our refined storage system, or whatever you want to call it. So, now, let's see. I'm thinking I want glass behind this. Let's actually break that out as well. I don't know yet what I want to do for, like, the aesthetics of this little thing. I know I want glass in front. And I'm kind of thinking... I'll take those back. I'm kind of thinking, like, right here, I'm going to divide those with another one of these stone brick walls. And actually, we're going to need a little bit of light in there as well. So let's just go... maybe a lamp, in fact. Let's use one of these white lamps. That'll work. And then I need some more hardened stone brick. We'll put that stuff away. And let's grab... let's grab some of these dark oak planks. And then glass-wise, I think we'll use probably thickened glass from Extra Utilities. I think that's probably going to look best. So let's go like this. And then we'll kind of block this whole thing off. Like so. And up here as well. And then right here, I'm going to put some chiseled wood like that. And then at the top, I'll put some chiseled wood like that. Right here, I'll put a white lamp and light it up. And actually, this is currently higher than it needs to be. There we go. That's a bit better. Let's put these back. And then we put the thickened glass right there. So this is all kind of encased now in this little chunk. Oh, and I just realized this doesn't look great. Let's fix that. There we go. There. That's better. So now this is all kind of encased in that little area back there. And then what we can do is basically just run the cables to import stuff into the ME system. So I'm going to need an importer, and then I'm going to need a bunch of cables from refined storage, and I'll need some speed upgrades. In fact, I actually should probably get a stack upgrade as well. So let's make one of those. And that should do the trick. And then last but not least, you may have guessed it, but we need a Torturino. And I actually need a tiny bit more hardened stone. There. So, let's see. Nearest ME thing is probably this one right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost certainly this cable. So let's go to right about here. And let's just see. This is 2265. All right, we can work with that. How do we get out of here? Where did I do the thing? Here we go. So 2265. Good to know. Let's find 2265. That would be right here. And we'll go down to 31, which I believe is the correct level. And we'll just go until we hit that little cabled off area. Here we go. There. So that works. And then I'll just clear out the rest of this. Like so. Awesome. All right. Let's light this up. I don't like mobs running around underneath my base. That's never good. And then we'll just bring these cables over like so. And I'll bring them a little bit more. And there we go. Now, we'll go one more to right here. And then I'm going to start turning this way. And hopefully, this is the part where I'm going to have to kind of sneak around. We can close that. Actually, no, we can't. I need to know negative 2989. Okay. So let's come back here. Put a hardened stone right there. And oh, if I'd gone one more, I would have seen it. Oh, now I'm breaking things I didn't want to. Oh well. Easy fix. Did something get sucked up that wasn't supposed to? Did it end up here? Like, I'm missing a... Am I not missing? Maybe not. I feel like there was one more of these than what I see. Maybe not. Oh, mail. I bet this was a stone. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's all good. Then we'll just take these cables and I'll just bring them over until we get to this chest. Throw the importer on there. Bring the cables up like so. Throw a stack upgrade and a couple of speed upgrades in there. And then let's just test this. I don't know. I need to look and see how many of something I have in my ME system. Let's see. I've got right now. Let's put all of this stuff back. I'll hold on to that Torturino. Let's find something that I only have like a handful of. 46 transparent red block number 36. That'll work. And if I just toss that, like right here, it'll get sucked up. And we should now be able to find it in our ME system. 36. Look at that. Beautiful. So that totally worked. Okay, awesome. Now, I just need hardened stone. We need our Torturino. We're going to hide our Torturino back here. I'll just put it right here. We'll go 5x5 and change that to 400%. That doesn't seem to be working. Oh, because it's not in the range. Oh, and that means my Torturino just ended up back in my ME system. Derp. Try again. Torch. Oh, that's an ender torch. There we go. Torturino. Actually, it almost looks like my Torturino did not end up back in there. I thought I had 4 of them. Why did I put that away? I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. It's fine. We'll be okay. So let's put this. I was going to put it like right here, but that's where the advanced item collector is. So instead, I'll just put it like right here because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. And we'll change that. And those will basically do the thing, right? Ah, there we go. That's what this actually needs to be activate block with item. Use item on block. I thought it was activate block with item. Maybe it's moving so quickly that it's not even appearing. Let's look at wheat. Nope. Carrots. Nope. That's not working. Okay. Let's try use item on block. And see if that makes a difference. Because these, now they're growing. They're growing super, super fast. But it doesn't seem like... Yeah, they're not getting ported into the ME system. What in the world? It doesn't need, like, more space. Ah! Aha! It needs space above it. Now, if we go activate block with item, is that working? Fully grown. Why are these not doing the thing? Should be right click. Let's go somewhere where we can see if carrots are flying. What in the world? Activate block with item. This worked. This worked in a creative testing world like 5 minutes ago. I'm not sure why it's not working now. That doesn't make sense. Use item on block. Activate block with item. Generic right click. Is that working? Is the stuff being sucked up so quickly that... Tell you what, let's get rid of that for a minute. It looks like this isn't working at all. What in the world? Let me see if I can get this sorted out, guys. I'll be back with you in a minute. All right, guys, I am back. I have no idea why this isn't working. Like, this totally worked in a creative testing world. Settings are all the same. What should happen is these should grow. And once they grow, they should end up being broken. And it's like, okay, if these blocks here need to go away, that should be fine. But these mechanical users should still be breaking the blocks. Like, I don't know. I don't understand why they're not. It's very strange. Like, these... They're facing the right way. I don't know. I don't understand why this isn't working. That's very weird. That's very, very weird. I don't know. So I guess we could attempt something else. We could go with like a farmer, which is this guy from Actually Additions. That requires power though, which wouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's try... How many Inori crystals? How much Inori do I have? I've got a couple. Let's make some more. Let's see. Our Actually Additions room is over here. Here we go. Let's just make some of these. And make a couple more. And there we go. That should be 6. I've already got 2 in there, so that should suffice. There we go. So let's try this out instead. Oh, I need iron casings. 2 of those. And there we go. We got ourselves 2 farmers. Let's grab some energy conduits. And I think there was an energy conduit already, like, over here somewhere. Wasn't there? Kind of, sort of. Right here, although that's just regular. Okay, so that's not exactly ideal. And none of these require RF, unfortunately. The farmers, though, do. You know what? Before we give up on this, maybe what we should try is just replacing the mechanical user? No. Still nothing. That's so weird. I have no idea why that's not working as intended. That's really bizarre. Break that. Let's put our farmer here. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know what's wrong, but whatever. It's fine. We'll use these guys instead. So let's go here. And let's just wire these up using... Actually, you know what? I really don't need a whole lot of energy conduits. I think I'll be fine with just the regular ones. The enhanced. Also, these got a little bit of a buff in a recent patch. Or a recent... Not really a patch, but an update to Ender.io. They basically got doubled or more in the amount of energy that they can conduct. So that's a good thing. Oh, but the problem with the farmer is it breaks the crop. That's right. So the farmer's not going to work. Why in the world are those mechanical users not working as intended? I don't get it. That's so bizarre. So bizarre. I wonder if it's something to do with the server? Or something? I don't know. For now, I guess I'll set it up and I'll see if maybe it's some sort of like a server lag sort of issue or something like that. I really can't think of any reason that this would not work the way that it's supposed to. That's very bizarre. It's very strange to me. Let's put all of this stuff back. Let's grab one of those. Grab our mechanical users. I don't need that. Oh, I do actually need that. And then we'll grab our glass and our lamp. And I guess I'll just put it in place and then see if I can figure out why it's not working. Or maybe one of you knows something that I don't. So if you know why this isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing, please let me fill me in, because I'm really not getting, I'm really not understanding why this isn't working, especially when it works like exact same setup pretty much in a creative testing world. I can think of no reason that this should function differently. It doesn't make sense. Especially, I mean, all the stuff grows, so it's not that. It's just being difficult. Let's see, we'll do that. Fill in that gap right there. This I'm actually going to put here. Let's break that out. Put this here. We'll light that up. And then... Oh, I need a Torturino. Torturino. There we go. Plop you down right here. Let's just set it to 200% increase for now. Set this to use item on block. Set this. Oh, actually, we want activate block with item. There we go. And I mean, you can see when I right click, it works just fine. It's just, for some reason, the mechanical users aren't right-clicking the way that they're supposed to, which doesn't make any sense at all. But for now, let's just set that up. In fact, you know what? Let's actually get rid of the Torturino for now. We'll just have it for aesthetics at the moment. And that should work. But guys, I am out of time for this episode. I'm a little concerned as to why this isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. So if you know, please by all means fill me in. But as I said, I'm out of time for this one, guys. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.